Smokin Tobacco's coverage of the 2024 Premium Cigar Association Trade Show is brought to you by Drew Estate, the rebirth of cigars.
What's going on, everybody? Matt Tabacco from SmokinTobacco.com. I'm here at PCA 2024 with coverage brought to you by Drew Estate. And I'm here at the Powstanie. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Yes, I finally got it right.
Good job.
Booth with Mike. Yes.
Yes.
I wasn't
Yeah. Oh, you should have just gone. Just go for it. Just go for it. One time.
See, I want to say it's...
Yeah, you want to go back to...
Yeah.
I know.
And I don't want to...
It's okay.
I know it's wrong.
I know. Just do it anyways. It's okay.
Sezbakevich?
Yes. No. Not even close.
I know.
Stepankevich.
Stepankevich.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, see? We'll get through it. It's
I
a
know.
process.
It needs practice.
But you can't hold back. We got to make the mistakes.
You're like, I want you to fail.
Yes.
I'd rather you fail than not try.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's where we are.
Well, you guys have done a lot of trying and not a lot of failing.
Thank you.
The last few years, which, yeah.
I'm glad it looks that way.
Well, you know, I'm sure it doesn't feel that way to try, because I know what it's like.
Yes.
To be like, I always kind of getting through challenges or whatever, but on the outside, you guys make it look easy, and you're doing
Thanks.
a good job. Last year was big for you because you launched your Connecticut.
Yes, yeah, we did. We released it in 4 different Vitolas, and it's been extremely well received. And the original creation of the blend was the Corona Gorda. I held that back for this year's release.
Okay.
I originally blended the cigar for the birth of my son, and we made about 100 cigars, and we called them Apollo Danny's. So we were going to name him Apollo if he was a boy, and Danny if he was a girl. Now my wife, when we determined that it was not a girl, we had to renegotiate the name, and we went with Justice. So fast forward 10 years later, approaching 10 years, I guess, and boom, we have Justice.
Wow. That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it, man. It's not like, I know that you hear that it's not your grandfather's Connecticut or whatever the case may be. This isn't like any other Connecticut on the market, you know. Look at that. You're doing so well.
I've done this a few times.
So gentle,
I know.
elegant.
I know. I got some practice.
Hey, dude, you keep up the good work.
Thank you.
I'm sure you dropped have you dropped a couple?
In my time, yeah.
Yeah, see? And that's when the failing comes
You got to learn.
Yeah, exactly. And then you go from
You
there.
got to break some cigars before you can
Yeah,
be
you want to make an omelet, you got to break a few cigars. Right? So, yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's really cool to see my son's name on a cigar, and he didn't acknowledge it at first, but he acknowledges it now. You know, past 2 days we've all had Justice shirts on. I was like, hey, what do you think of my shirt, kid? And he's like, oh, ha ha ha, and then he runs away. He's got like 2 teeth right now. He looks like a jack-o'-lantern. It's pretty funny. He laughs at everything, which is, you know, I'm like, I can just say his name. I'm like, Justice. So it's he's awesome, man. He's one of my favorite of the 3 for sure. But I will tell you that my daughter's pretty special to me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my little girl.
I only have one, so my
so
daughter's
far,
my special
yes.
one. So.
Well, daughters, I think as dads.
Yeah.
Daughters they're just like my boys. I can beat on my boys, and hey, I'm raising men, like this whole thing, right? My daughter, I am creating something to completely decimate whoever she marries. I mean, it's gonna be really, really hard, right?
Yeah.
Because what happens as your daughter, like, you're setting the standard for what a man is.
Yeah.
Right? So my boys, they can ask me for stuff, and I'll pretty much give them whatever they want. I will do everything in my power to figure it out, no matter how fucking stupid it is.
Yeah.
No matter how much it costs. You know, I'm like, I can't do that. That's ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, how do I figure this out, right? But my daughter, she doesn't have to ask me. I've already ordered it. I've got it in 3 different sizes and colors, and she's gonna love it. You know what I mean? That's the difference.
Yeah.
So, you know, making sure that she finds a man of that equivalent will be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know.
Yeah, I'm sure he's out there somewhere. you
somewhere.
know?
There's someone for everyone, Mike.
Yeah, right now he's, 4 years old, and he's some CEO already, like Boss Baby.
Maybe he's like 15, and she's gonna marry like this older, really rich billionaire guy.
I don't know if I could process that well. Maybe.
But hey, at least you'll have a good quality.
As long as things are good, right? As long as he treats her well.
That's right. That's all that matters.
That's what matters. Because if not, I will dig a hole out back.
I know you will.
I will do it.
I believe you.
I believe you. I believe you. Mess with my family.
Believe you.
Right.
And that was on our list not this particular size, but
Correct.
From last year.
Yes. And I was very grateful for that.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
Thank you so much.
It was a great cigar, and the team really liked it, and it deserved a spot, and it should have been recognized, so we did. So
here's what's amazing about that is that I don't give you any money.
Yeah.
I don't pay for marketing space whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So I know that your opinions on your page are unbiased. And they're true, and you said, hey, this is a great cigar, and it belongs on the map. So I'm very grateful for that, dude, and I appreciate that, and you will always have my support.
Oh, well, I really appreciate that,
Absolutely.
Mike. Likewise. And, I mean, we try to be as fair as possible. I mean, if not, then what's the point of doing it in the first place? So
money.
There's that too.
There's that.
There is that. But I also believe in integrity, and
yes.
I think it speaks loud volumes.
Well, here's what happens, I think, theoretically, is that if you use this industry as a comparable, the ones that have really, really surged in this industry have a level of honesty and authenticity.
Yeah.
Above the other ones.
Yeah.
So now the other ones do well. They succeed, and I'm sure that they're making a good living. But there are a couple here that are just bar none, and they've always been pretty honest all the way through and through. Like, hey, what's the price? The price is the price, right? It's not...
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah. What's the blend? Well, maybe they didn't want to disclose it, but they didn't give you BS about it. That's what's important. So,
that's right.
Yeah, honesty is important. So I think you keep going and you keep doing what you're doing, man. You will be, if not the biggest media mogul in this industry.
Oh, stop it. Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you. Coop's got to go away eventually, right?
Coop's a great man, but he's getting older.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
He's getting older.
He's going to have to pass the torch at some point.
He's a legend. It's going to be hard to fill those shoes.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything else at the booth that you guys are showcasing at the show?
Yes. So a cigar that really hasn't got a great introductory because of when it was released was the Cine Zafina.
Okay.
So Sam and Rosie at Fine Ash Cigars, they released a cigar end of December, beginning of January, right in the cold tundra scenario, right? So this is a Dominican stick.
Yep.
It's got a great price as far as MSRP, and it's a really good cigar. It's very flavorful, very complex, and it's got good people behind it.
Yeah.
So we opened up a few accounts, and they instantly sent thank yous to everybody with cigars, and they're building websites and looking to promote and kind of build, and those are the type of people I want to work with, the type of retailers that look to support other retailers. You always hear that comment of, well, I can buy direct right from them. Why would I buy from you? I'm like, well, guess what, man? You can probably buy direct from every single brand in this place, one way or the other. I got news for you. The question is, do they have your back? So I work with people that have my back.
Yeah, that's a good policy to have. And, I get it. I get it. Having that connection when you're doing business together, it's definitely a better feeling.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how you do otherwise. So
yeah, it's true. On a wing and a prayer.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Mike, listen, I like to keep these short and sweet.
That's it.
So that's it.
I love it.
But hey, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate your time, man.
So
Thank you so much.
To see you.
Keep doing what you're doing. Give Carney my love.
I will. We love Carney. And,
we love Carney.
I'm jealous you get to live so close to him.
Yeah, I just pop by anytime.
Good.
Yeah,
you should.
Perfect. Harass me.
Keep him on his toes.
Yeah. Until the restraining order kicks in.
That's right. Guys, stay tuned for more coverage on PCA 24, brought to you by Drew Estate. Take care.
Thanks.